The oldest rivalry in sports history takes center stage once again. The Los Angeles Lakers, who are without LeBron James, Luka-Doncic, and Smart, will face off the Boston Celtics, who are also out on their franchise player. Hola, damas y caballeros, boys and girls, and a technicolor rainbow in between. I am Beck824, and today your Los Angeles Lakers are taking on the goofballs in green, the Boston Celtics, right now in the TD Garden. Now, the thing about this matchup is, everybody knows about this matchup. Everybody knows the history between these two teams. But this time it's really different because, again, like I mentioned, the Lakers are going to be without LeBron James, Luka, and Marcus Smart. He's going to be out for his fifth or sixth game, I believe, already. And now the Celtics are seemingly healthy, but without Jason Tatum, again, due to that Achilles tear. I hope he has a very speedy recovery. But we also have some news now. JJ Redick came out and said that he is expecting Adu Thero to pick up some minutes, which is great to hear because I kind of want to see how he's been handling NBA competition. Because, again, he has flashes of what the Lakers are expecting him to be. You know, crazy athletic forward, can defend at a level that you can respect. But again, the three-point shooting is something that needs to be fixed up. But also the fact that Vando, again, seemingly is going to lose more minutes. Now, again, I really wish that wasn't the case. But again, the spacing issue, there's not much we can do. And it still pains me to hear that Vando's probably not going to get some minutes. But Adu Thero is going to. Now, I'm saying I don't like Adu Thero, but I am saying that, you know, again, when you're out three guys and you're most likely going to run a 10, probably not a 10-man rotation, probably like an 8 or 9-man rotation. Why not add Vando in there? Like, literally, AR is going to be the main guy, dropping 44 points last game and 10 assists. So why not see what happens with Vando? And over on the Celtics sides, Brown has been doing a lot of damage himself on the offensive end, dropping 29 points in recent games. And again, Brown has been amazing. Now, the Lakers are underdogs here, only having a 29.7 chance of winning this game. But I hope that changes because, again, the Lakers and the Celtics, you never want to see the Celtics lose against Celtics. Wait, what? I want to see the Celtics lose, especially towards my Lakers. And still, it's very interesting to see how the Lakers can handle this. Hopefully, AR is going to drop another 40 bomb. It could be, you know, the Celtics are going to out-hustle them. It all depends on who's going to out-hustle who. But still, we still have a top 4 defense. But again, without Luka-Doncic, seemingly for the past 2 games, I don't know if that's going to tank soon. Most likely, if not. But still, we'll see how the Lakers can do on this one. Jaylen Brown, 29 points, shooting 50% from the field, 77% from the free throw line, and dishing out 4.8 assists. But we also have the starting 5 that's been announced recently. Lakers win. What up, dog? How you been, man? What's good? What's good? What's going on, Juju? Lakers win. Oh, I hope you're right. Let's knock on wood real quick. But we did get the starting 5 here ahead of time. We have Jake LaRavia getting the starting job. We have Rui, Ayton, Austin Reeves, and Gabe Vincent. Still, JJ Redick is opting into getting at least 2 ball handlers on the floor at all times. And over on the Boston side, you have Brown, Walsh, Kada, Pritchard, and also White. And White's been having a pretty solid season himself. And as for the sub goal for tonight's matchup, we are going to try to reach 125. Hopefully we can do that. We're only 4 away. Lakers trade. Is that a breaking news, or you're telling me that? Because yes, the Lakers desperately do need some trades. We need some 3-point shooting and perimeter defending. The market, the price for a 3 and D guard is seemingly 2 first-round picks minimum. It's what it seems like around the league right now, and I don't know if the Lakers can pay that. I'm not gonna hold you. Get new center. Get a new center. I mean, DeAndre Ayton has been awesome for us. So I think we're good on the center part. I would like to extend Ayton because he's been amazing with us. I wouldn't mind keeping Jackson Hayes either. Because Luka loves to play with a lob threat, and Jackson Hayes has been that and more with Luka Doncic. Like his averages from inside the paint, from AD and LeBron to Luka is like worlds apart. So I think Luka will try to argue like, hey, let's keep Jackson Hayes and also Aiton. But if we were to trade for a big, I mean, Miles Turner is gonna be on the market if the Milwaukee Bucks are gonna do a fire sale soon. But then again, like that price is gonna be hefty because one, the Lakers are a contending team and they want to get better. So any team that was going to trade with him that isn't a tanking team, it's going to be a hefty price to pay, and that sucks. But what can you do when you're one of the most historic franchises in NBA history? Also, Cody Buffkin returns with the South Bay Lakers. Now he did leave to join the Brooklyn Nets, I believe, and they waived him for no Grizzlies. He joined the Grizzlies, got 10 days expired, and then became a free agent, and then came back to South Bay. So a little bit of a stint there with the Grizzlies. Whatever, everybody. Welcome in. We're only minutes away here from tip off against the Boston Celtics. Hopefully, we can get a win on there. Austin Reeves trade. I would not trade Austin Reeves. And also, like I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm sorry if I didn't mention it. I thought I did, but uh, a much better Lakers commentator, reporter, whatever you want to call it. He breaks down as to why trading for Reeves for Giannis uh, isn't as simple. And I'm gonna read you verbatim what he said on his quote. It says it's not like you can swap them. For the Lakers to even trade for Giannis financially, they basically have to gut the whole roster and assets. Reeves only making 13.9 million. Therefore, you need to add in Rui Hachimura, Vincent Kleber, or whatever combo that the Bucks want to make it work. Not to mention it would require basically every draft asset they would have left. The roster would then be left with would have no depth, have no assets to make more moves. They have nearly their entire salary cap payroll tied to 3 players. It just doesn't work under the new CBA. And I completely agree. Like I was saying it before. Like it doesn't make sense for this Lakers team now to trade with the Bucks if we're just gonna have the same issues that we had when we had Westbrook, AD, and LeBron. Our salary cap is tied within 3 players, and now we gotta surround these 3 great players with, washed up players, players who honestly would not even be in rotation in most championship contending teams. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Now, Giannis becoming a free agent and joining the Lakers, and we let LeBron walk, that's a completely different story. But that all comes down to seemingly luck, because that requires nobody to trade for Giannis that the Bucks even like for their trade package, and they would just have to let Giannis walk, which is seemingly unlikely. If you're the Bucks, that is the last and worst option that could happen. Anthony Davis back on the Lakers? No. That is a no. Don't get me wrong. I love AD. I love what he did for the Lakers. I love how he helped us bring a championship home. But after that, hasn't even cracked 60 games with us. I think only like twice. But the majority of the time, he's been on the bench. Oh, let me turn on the fan. Anthony Davis sad. Yeah, it's really sad to see, AD go from a world breaker to this. Celtics are 8-2 in the last 10 games here. I hope I don't work on Rivals Week, bro. That was going to be so cool. That's going to be sick. There we go. Tip off right now. Are you ready? As the Lakers will win the tip, as Gabe Vincent will bring it up, guarded by Pritchard. Pritchard doing his best to stay in front, finds AR. AR gets disrupted by Brown, still got AR, steps back for three. Won't go. And rebounding by Walsh. Pritchard finds Brown. Brown picked up by AR. Brown gives it back to Pritchard. Pritchard to White. White to Walsh in the corner for three. And the Boston Celtics have first blood. As Walsh is coming off a game being 8 for 8. Being perfect. As Gabe Vincent answers a three of his own. But it won't. Hey! It may have gone away with it hitting on top of the glass. But it's okay. And the Lakers are all tied up here at 3 apiece. As Pritchard will make it across the timeline. Jake LaRavia doing his best to pester Brown. Brown gives it to White. White goes all the way, lobs it up to Keita for the slam. No communication there once again. The Lakers gotta stop that bad habit. We gotta scream and shout, bro. Basic. As Jake LaRavia finds Rui Hachimura for the mid-range shot on the right elbow. Won't go, but long rebound to Ayton, who puts up the mid-range shot as well. And it won't go. And unfortunately, it wedges. DeAndre Ayton shot bounced around and it got stuck. As Pritchard will walk it up. Pritchard gives it to Brown on the right wing. Finds White. White with the Keita screen goes left. Puts up the three. White hits nothing but iron. And it's going to be an inbounds pass for the Lakers. AR will bring it up. Walsh doing his best to pester AR. AR coming off a game when he dropped a double-double. Let's see if AR can replicate tonight. As AR behind the back puts it up. Won't go, unfortunately. AR was being forced to work by Walsh. That was good defense there. As Pritchard puts up the three. In and out. Ayton with the rebound. As AR goes left. Looking to give it up and does. Finds Jake. Jake attacking baseline. Spinning. Pump fakes once, twice. Finds Ayton to Rui in the corner for three. Won't go. And rebound Brown. As Brown stops. Does a series of dribbles. Gets inside the paint. Lays it up. Won't go. Smoke the layup. And here comes AR. AR with numbers. Rui Hachimura lost his footing there. And throws it away. Unfortunate. Lakers waste another possession. As White finds a three. Knocks it down. Lakers down by 5. As AR puts up the threes of his own. And it's not good. Reeves is 0 of 2 from 3 right now. Also 0 of 3 from the field to start this game as Brown working on top of the key. Between his legs. Oh! Drop Jake LaRavia. Wide open is White. Oh! Knocks it down. Another 3. White is 2 of 3 from 3. And it's an 8-0 run for the Boston Celtics here as Ayton pulls up from the charity stripe. Hits nothing but iron. And here comes Brown working on the left wing. Right wing. Brown, one dribble, pulls up, won't go. Rebound, Lakers. As AR, full course pass to Jake. Jake inside, nice. Finally, the Lakers get back on the boards with the Lakers down by 6. Reeves sucks against real defense. He's getting traded. I mean, so far, he has been scoreless, but it's still the beginning of the game. Let's see if he can pick it up as Keita floats it up. No, won't go. Missed everything. AR is getting forced to go to work here. They are forcing him as Reeves puts it up. Won't go. But he will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. That's going to be Brown's first personal and also the first whistle of the game. But AR getting traded, though, I don't think so. You know, I told Juju Cool 23 earlier that it just doesn't make sense for the Lakers to do that because, again, financially you have to gut your entire roster, and then you have the same issue. You have the same problems as you did with Westbrook when he was on your team, with your payroll being tied to LeBron, Luka, and now Giannis, and now you have to surround that with players that seemingly are either washed or nobody else is want to pick up. So there's a bunch of free agents that honestly just doesn't make sense, and I don't even see the Lakers making it to the play-in with that roster. So it sucks, but that's the reality. Now, if he does go to be a free agent and comes willingly here, that's a completely different story. But still, let's see what happens with the Bucks as Brown, with a series of head fakes, finds Walsh in the left corner, decides to attack, finds Keita. Celtics got 3 with 2 with 1. Pritchard fading away. Oh, at the buzzer. He'll get 20 free throws. I mean, the Celtics have been giving out a lot of free throws, and AR should take advantage of those. But still, let's see what the Lakers can do and hopefully get the win here, as unfortunately, Rui Hachimura could not handle the mismatch as he missed it all, and the Lakers down 7-13. As Walsh finds a way. Oh, my goodness. Walsh gets the end one, and that's going to be Ayton's first personal of the night. And the Lakers are down 7-15 here as the Celtics are taking a large lead. Defensively, the Celtics are playing much better defense, disrupting AR, keeping the ball away from him. And Rui Hachimura, for some reason, has also coming off a cold streak. Now, you can talk that up to them being, tired from the exciting game that we got from the Raptors, but still, the Lakers need to pick it up now. Celtics already to open up this game are shooting 60% from three. 3 of 5 as a team. To Lakers 1 and 4 shooting 25%. That is not good. Boston is also dominating the Lakers inside the paint, or inside the arc, shooting 55%. To Lakers 20%. So the Celtics are playing a lot much better defense, and also the Lakers seemingly aren't making their shots. Hopefully the Lakers can pick it up right now. As we are waiting for the TV timeout to come to an end, I would like to remind everybody that we have a gaming channel. So the link is going to be in the description. Come check it out. It's a lot of fun. Me and the homies just being complete idiots. That's going to be the tagline for the gaming channel. And also to hit like, share, and subscribe for this channel. We are trying to hit 125. Hopefully we can do that by the end of the night. We have our first substitutions here as Adu Thero enters the game for Jake LaRavia. And for Gabe Vincent is most likely going to be Smith Jr. Yep, Smith Jr. enters the game for the Lakers. As Walsh converts for the three-point play coming out of the TV timeout. Here comes Smith. Smith gives it Ayton on top of the key. Ayton looking to give it up. Finds AR. AR to Adu Thero all the way to the rack. No! Smoked the layup. Unfortunate there. It's going to be rebounded by Keita. Brown working on the right wing. Finds White. White a deep three. Makes it. Lakers down 12 to start off already. That is terrible, especially for such a rivalry. As Smith spinning, might have gone away with the carry there. As Ayton finds AR once again. AR gets picked up, tipped off by Keita. AR retrieves it. AR working inside. Pritchard lays it up high off the glass. Still won't go. And Adu Thero gets blocked by Walsh. And Ayton finds a way to put it up and in. Lakers down 10 now. Pritchard finds Brown. And we have a foul. That's going to be Adu Thero's first personal of the night. It's going to be side out of bounds. And Simons has the game for Pritchard. Lakers just seemingly look tired after last night's game. As White will bring it up. Goes right. Picked up by Adu Thero. Gives it back to Brown. Brown wants the ISO. Kicks it to Walsh in the corner. Walsh steps inside the arc. Finds a way inside the paint. Gives it up to Keita, who floats it up and in. Extending the lead once again. Lakers down 9-21. As AR goes working on the left wing. Walsh just pestering AR. Good defense there, but Rui Hachimura knocks down the first three for the Lakers in the corner. Reverse score of 12-21. White controlling the traffic with a Keita screen. Goes left, all the way in the paint. Kicks it out to Walsh in the three. First miss. And Simon's a three. Knocks it down. Walsh might miss the three, but Simon says, I got you, buddy, and knocks down the three. Lakers down 12. As AR gets inside the paint, kicks it out to Smith for three. Nice. Good three by Smith. Lakers down 15-24. As White, another three. Miss. Rebound Rui. As AR will go right. Attacking Keita, loses his dribble, and is going to be stolen by Walsh. Unfortunate. Just another wasted possession there by the Lakers. As Brown working on the left wing. Tween cross. Gets inside. Finds Keita. Keita misses everything. Thank goodness. And AR will retrieve it. AR to Rui. Rui waiting. Finds Ayton. Ayton puts up the mid-range shot. Is fortunately off the mark. Ayton, come on, man. You got to attack the basket. As Smith pestering Simons, gives it up to Keita. Keita to Brown. Brown attacking all the way. Lays it up and in. Lakers down 11. As AR pulls up a three. Blocked behind by Walsh. Retrieved by Smith. Smith to a dual Thero. Thero back to Smith. Smith a three. Won't go. Rebound Simon. And here comes Brown. Brown attacking. Spins inside. And one. And that's going to be a personal foul. It seems like it's going to be on a dual Thero. That's going to be his second personal of the night. And we have Sam entering the game for Walsh. Minot entered the game for Keita. And Gabe Vincent entered the game for DeAndre Ayton. And Jackson Hayes entered the game for Austin Reeves. As Austin Reeves has had a pretty ugly start for this game, to say the least. As Brown misses the shot, and Rui will get the rebound. Here comes Gabe. And we're going to have a timeout. Lakers want to talk it out as we are down 13. The Celtics are playing tremendous defense here in their home court. And the Lakers have no answer for it as the Lakers, again, are down 13. Come on, y'all. Like, AR only has 2 points. He's 0 of 5 from the field. 0 of 3 from 3. Has 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover. He's minus 13 while he's on the floor. DeAndre Ayton as well as minus 13. He does have 4 rebounds though. Rui Hachimura down 13. As Lakers are not scoring well with it inside the arc. 26% to the Boston Celtics, 58%. So they're getting to the rack and they're scoring at will. Now Celtics only have 1 turnover to the Lakers 2, which is still good. They're keeping, the ball to themselves unless they dribble it off their foot. Lakers are getting killed off the dribble to start this game, of course. Let's see what kind of offensive schemes JJ Ray will come up with. Oh, the World Cup brackets have announced? Where's Mexico at? South Korea, Mexico, and South Africa. How cooked am I? Canada, Ecuador, Switzerland. That's in Group B. Group C is Brazil, Haiti, Morocco, Scotland. Group D is Australia, Paraguay, and the United States. As we are coming back for the TV timeout here, I would like to remind everybody to click like, share, and subscribe. We're only 4 away from hitting 125. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. As again, LeBron James is not going to be playing tonight, but he's still on the bench, as he's going to see how the Lakers can handle without him. As Smith goes right, lobs it up to Jackson Hayes. A little too high there, kicks it right back to Smith. Smith a three. Won't go, and rebound, lost it. Good hustle there by Du Thero, but unfortunately results in the Celtics getting the ball. As Simons will bring it up across the timeline. Finds Minot back to Simons to Minot a three. Knocks it down. As a Celtics three-point barrage continues. And the dismay of the Lakers as Gabe finds Hayes. Hayes to Smith. Smith getting inside the arc. Waiting to give it up, and does. Finds Gabe. Vincent has to go to work. He has 5, 4, deep three. Won't go. Rebound Brown. And Derek White has hit the deck. I hope he's okay. As Brown waits for him to come back, and does. And Minot was not ready for that pass, and that's going to be a turnover by Boston. Lakers are down 16 points. And we have Jake LaRavia entering the game for Du Thero, and Dalton Connect entering the game for Rui Hachimura. As Smith picked up by Pritchard. Pritchard doing his best to stay on Smith. Smith switched up by Minot. Smith gives it up to Jake. Jake attacking. Loses it by Brown. Cookies. Here comes Brown, who gets fouled by Jake LaRavia. And that's going to be Jake LaRavia's first personal of the night. And Brown's going to line to shoot 2 shots. Yeah, that was nothing but arm there by Jake LaRavia. Good. That was a good attempt, though, but unfortunately, this isn't the 90s. That's not going to... As Brown makes a first of 2. As Brown makes both. It's just really ugly offense right now by the Lakers, and I really don't like what I'm seeing here. As why am I buffering? There you go. As Smith gives it to Jake on the left wing. Jake looking to give it up. I'm buffering again. No, why? Why am I buffering? Jackson Hayes off the glass. As Pritchardson, nice crossover. Kicks into the corner to Simons. Simons a three. Knocks it down. We got to stop. In the past 2 games, we've been letting a lot of players get open from the corner. And we need to stay with our men. I feel like we're trying to help too much on the weak side. We shouldn't let that happen. As Gabe Vincent. Yeah, we have a personal foul. Simon's going to pick up his first personal of the night. What was the foul on? Jake finds Smith. Smith attacking. Finds Jake in the corner for three. Won't go. Rebound might not. And here comes Pritchard. Pritchard working on the left wing. Guarded up by Gabe. Pritchard finds Brown. Brown attacking all the way. Lays it up and in. It's been that type of night, ladies and gentlemen. The scoring barrage won't stop as Vincent finds a way to miss the layup. 17-38. Pritchard finds Brown. Brown misses it, but it's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Smith. That's going to be his first personal. And in this first quarter alone, the Celtics are up 17-38. Is not good, folks. 22.1 to go in this first quarter. As Brown misses the first. That's what we like to see. As Brown splits it at the line. Let's see if the Lakers can get the final shot of the night. Not night. What am I talking about? Here we go. Smith. Working on the left wing with Simons on him. Decides to go to work with 5, with 4, with 3. Puts up and won't go. Jackson Hayes try to put it up but won't go as the Boston Celtics takes a huge lead here, 17-39. The Lakers' offense seems to be taking the day off as Boston's getting everything that they want now. Lakers are not looking so good right now. Is it due to being fatigued from the very exciting game? Maybe. But still, the Lakers are pretty bad right now as we have no one on the Lakers squad even has 5 points yet. 64% from inside the arc for the Celtics. 64% from 3 for them as well to the Lakers. 23 inside the arc. 27% from 3. We are 3 of 11 as a team. If there's any time to miss Luka, now's the time. Even on Twitter, Jovan Buha states that this has been one of the worst quarters of the Lakers season. No Laker has more than 3 points or made more shots than 1. Jordan Walsh has done an impressive job containing Austin Reeves. Early 2 points, 0 of 5 from the field. Lakers are shooting 23%. Yep. That is the story of the night for the Lakers. Ooh, and after this game, though, I'm going to be watching the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. That's going to be sick. As we got some substitutions here, we have Baylor coming in for Brown, and we have for Smith Jr. Let's see. We already have Gabe Vincent. Jake Lurie was already, and probably going to be AR. I don't see it. I don't see it being Vando. Yep, AR. Welcome, everybody. Just to remind you guys that we're only 4 away from hitting 125. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, as we are coming back here. As Simons, why am I buffering again? Seriously, it wasn't not buffering this much during the Raptors game. As Minot finds Simons, and of course Jake LaRavia picks up another foul. That's going to be his second personal. That is quite annoying. Simon's going to the line to shoot his 2 free shots. Look how many guards we got on the floor right now. We have Jake LaRavia, Gabe Vincent, AR, and also Dalton Kane. We have a 3-guard lineup. 4 if you want to count Jake LaRavia. I mean, we picked him up as a 3-and-D, so yeah. If we have a 4-guard lineup. That's terrible. As Simons knocks down both. Already, Lakers are down 17-41. As Gabe, working on the right wing, finds AR on top of the key. Picked up by Minot. AR finds Jake. Jake, bad pass. Gets disrupted. And here comes Simons. Finds Pritchard. Pritchard, working. Puts it up. And in. Celtics just can't seem to miss here. That's it, 17-43. As AR gets stolen again by Sams. Here comes Pritchard. Pritchard, another mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebound Jake. And AR behind the back. Gets inside to the paint. Puts up the shot. Banks it off. That seemed very angrily as it went off the rim. Went off the backboard, excuse me. As Simons gives it to Minot. Minot a 3. Lakers going to be down 30 already in the first half. That is disgusting. Oh my God. As AR attacking. Man, Sam doing his best, but AR gets into his bag and lays it up and in. The Celtics are making it super hard for AR to get to his spots. As Sam puts up the 3, knocks down the 3, nothing but net. As the Lakers are going to take another timeout here. Lakers are down 20 plus. We are down 20 plus to the Boston Celtics. Let me show you. Everybody on the floor for the Celtics has at least more than 1 3. And that's not including the people who are on the bench right now. Let me show you what's happening on the bench. We have Derek White. He has 3 threes. Walsh has 1. And Brown, surprisingly, has no 3s. But still, it doesn't even matter as the Lakers are down so much. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Yo, I'm live. What up?
Did you see how easy fucking Argentina's bracket is?
Yeah, but I mean it is all RNG. Some people are trying to say it's rigged, but I'm like, bro, I don't think it's rigged. Like,
did you see Mexico's bracket? Was it
Giuliani got mad because I was like, bro, because North America, the teams for Guatemala and Honduras, make it, bro. They had
Yo, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, alright?
because Mexico, U.S.
I thought they were gonna talk about the movie or something. No, they're talking about the World Cup brackets. Trade Reeves. Yeah, bro. The Trade Reeves crowd is not gonna be friendly about this one. Yeah, cause what? Let me see. What rank? I forgot what ranking did I have the Celtics on. Hold on. What is the Celtics ranking? Defensive rating, the Celtics are 16th in the league to the Lakers 19th. Yeah, the Celtics are taking full advantage of that right now. Here we go, coming back for the TV timeout. Let's see if anything changes here for the Lakers as AR will walk it up, give it up to Jake. And we have an off-ball foul. We also have Maxi Kleber entering the game for Jackson Hayes and DeAndre Ayton coming in for Gabe Vincent. Keita re-enters the game for Baylor. And we have a personal foul. That's going to be Sam's first. Austin Reeves trade Bucks. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I would like a better offensive player that can handle, scrappy defenses like this. As Ayton with the spin next it down. But AR, can give you hot starts, but once you actually put good defenders on him, he's seemingly a cone. So I would like to keep AR, but when it comes to the playoffs where everything gets elevated, let's see how he does. As Pritchard lobs it up to Keita for the slam, extending that lead once more, 23-51. As AR gives it up to Dalton for three. Nothing but iron there as Ayton finds a way to put it up and in. Nice rebound there by the big man. As Keita inside kicks it out to Pritchard. Pritchard thought about it. Has to reset. Pritchard sidesteps for a three. Knocks down the three. Wow. Rattles that one in. Lakers are down 30. As Dalton gets inside, draws the whistle, and won't go. He will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As that will be Pritchard's first personal. Walsh went to the game for Minot. Rui Hachimura re-enters the game for Jake LaRavia. As Dalton knocks down the first of 2. As there we have Jason Tatum. Lakers come back 26-54. Oh, I hope so. Because after this, we don't play until Sunday again. So that's going to be much needed rest for the Lakers. And Luka Doncic seamlessly going to come back for that 76ers game as Dalton Connect knocks down both shots. As Pressure will bring it up. Bro, why am I buffering? Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let's see if that will fix it. ugly miss by Simons there. Luka Doncic comeback Lakers. Ooh, I hope. That's what I would love to see, as Maxi Kleber gets the pass from AR, gives it right back to AR. AR going to work on top of the key. Kick ball there by Keita is going to stay with the Lakers. Look, Walsh is doing such an amazing job defending AR, just making him work for every shot. That's the type of person that the Lakers desperately need. Oh wait, we have that person. He's on the bench, fully healthy. Just can't shoot a three to save his life. As Ayton missed the shot and rebound Pritchard. Pritchard pulls back for the mid-range shot right over Maxi Kleber. And Lakers down 27-56. Bro, why am I... What? I almost fell back. Bro, what am I having? Walsh gets a personal foul. Jaylen Brown enters the game for Simons. Gabe Vincent enters the game for Dalton Connect. And I'm guessing for Maxi Kleber, we're going to have Jackson Hayes. And that's going to be Walsh first personal of the night as well. Bro, what is happening right now? You weren't buffering last night. Now you're buffering? Why? Ayton finds Gabe inside. Misses a layup, but we have a whistle that's being blown. That's going to be Pritchard's second personal, and Gabe Vincent will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. And we also have Adu Theo entering the game from Maxi Kleber. Surprisingly enough. I honestly think the whole not being able to shoot a 3 to save his life is a reason. Well, I mean, that is the only reason. What am I talking about? Lakers lose playoffs. I still have the Lakers making the playoffs and going past it, as Gabe Vincent knocks down both shots. As Pritchard will bring it up. Pritchard finds Keita on top of the key. Keita looking to give it up and does. Finds Pritchard. Pritchard might have gone away with a travel as he misses the 3. And here comes Rui with the rebound, giving up to Gabe. Gabe goes attacking on top of the key. Gets double. Finds Ayton. Ayton spinning, turning, firing. Won't go. Rebound Sam. Pritchard to Sam. Sam pulls up a 3. Won't go. Long rebound there by Walsh. Walsh fakes the 3. Gets inside. Kicks it out to Keita. Keita throws it up. Won't go. Rebound Ayton. AR behind the back gets fouled by Walsh. That's going to be Walsh's first personal of the night. And AR will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As again, no one on the Lakers thus far has more than 10 points. No one on the Lakers has double digits yet. Granted, nobody on the Boston Celtics neither, but at least they're all making shots. What's happening to our Lakers? Well, poor offensive performance by AR, and also great defensive effort by the Celtics, as Derek White enters the game for Pritchard. But yeah, no, that's been the story of the night, where as the Lakers just seamlessly seem tired from last night's game. I mean, it's no defense and can't make a 3 to save our lives. It's the only person who's made a 3 so far has been Gabe Vincent and Rui Hachimura, and I'm buffering like crazy. Hold on, bro. Why am I buffering so crazy? Gabe Vincent knocked down a three, making it 34 to 59. Lakers are down 25 now. Let me see if I can find win F. Let me see. Let me see if this one will do it. Hold on. Yeah, let me see if this one works as well. Lakers win comeback. We're down 25, but I love the confidence. I love to hear the enthusiasm. Let's see if this one doesn't buff as much as the other one. Sorry about the stream being not exactly the best right now, but we'll do what we can. As we are in the timeout right here, I would like to remind everybody that we are only 4 away from hitting 125. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, Lakers offensively can't get anything going. Celtics are getting everything that they wanted, and like it's nothing. There's no effort for the Lakers right now. I don't like how this empty space right here. Let's see. That probably fixes it. As we have some substitutions here. Smith Jr. will enter the game for AR. Baylor entered the game for Walsh. And we have the start of the remaining second quarter. Me no like. It's been quite a disappointing night so far for AR. There we go. White will walk it down. Finds Brown. Brown around a Kata screen. Brown a three. Won't go. A rebound by Sam. Sam to White for three. Won't go. Rebound Ayton. And almost stepped out of bounds by his own teammate. As Smith working on the left wing. Goes right. Kicks it to a Duthero. A Duthero with steam. Kicks it out. And unfortunately turns it over. Here comes Brown. It's a 2-on-4. And here comes Gonzalez, I believe. And Kata battling down low. Travel, hello, moved his pivot foot. As for three, Gonzalez won't go, but here comes White. White missed the lob and is going to be out of bounds, Celtics. As Smith finds Ayton on top of the key. Ayton gives it to Gabe. Gabe, a three. Won't go. Rebound, Keita. Keita gives it up to White. White gives it out to Brown. Brown all the way in the paint. Fakes once. Misses everything. That's what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. As Smith will bring it up. I wish the Lakers had Smart right now, but Smith will find a way to throw it up and right into the hands of White. As White work on the right wing, finds Sam. Sam gets inside, pump fakes once, looking to give it up, and does, finds White. White, with a series of dribbles, gets inside, floats it up, won't go, rebound, Rui. Here comes Gabe. Gabe loses the dribble momentarily, finds Rui in the corner. Rui thought about it, still decides to take the three, knocks it down. Much needed bucket there for Rui Hachimura. 37-59. Rui Hachimura does not need a lot of space, but still the Lakers have a long way to go here as Rui Hachimura has 6 points of his own. And Brown between the legs stops, pops, and knocks it down. Creates a lot of space there on the rookie. It's 37-61. As Gabe Vincent working around an Ayton screen finds Rui again. Different result. And we have a rebound by Sam. And White all the way will lay it up and in. And Adu Thero will work on the right wing, give it back to Gabe. Draws the three, knocks down the three, and they're going to wave it off. They're going to say before the shot as Walsh enters the game for Baylor. Hayes entered the game for DeAndre Ayton. AR will come back for Smith. So the starting lineup for both teams is Rui, Gabe, AR, Adu, Jackson Hayes for the Lakers, and for the Celtics is White, Brown, Pritchard, Walsh, and Minot. As Gabe knocks down the first of two. As Gabe Vincent knocks down both. Lakers are 5-4 with teams over 500. And the Lakers are down 39-63 here as Brown muscles his way around a screen. Gets picked up by AR. Walsh thought about the three, decides to go inside. Faking the shots. Gives it up to White. White got to go to work with three, with two. Finds Walsh for three. Beats the buzzer. 39-66. As the Lakers are seamlessly getting bullied here. The three-point shooting for the Celtics is crazy. Let me show you what it's like. They're shooting 52% from three. They are 12-23 right now. The Lakers are 5-17. The Lakers also have 7 turnovers to the Celtics 4. But still, this has not been good on any end of the basketball for the Lakers. As AR right now has a chance to finally get double digits. As he misses the first of two. As we have AR knocks it down. Lakers are now down 26. As White gets picked up by Adou-Thera. White gives it up to Brown. Brown between the legs. Nice dribble sequence. Spinning, turning, firing. Right in and out. Rebound Jackson Hayes. And we have a foul by, let's see, by Baylor. Oh, no, that's going to be on Minot. That's going to be Minot's first personal of the night. As Jackson Hayes will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As he misses a first. And also I would like to mention that Jackson Hayes is wearing the Kobe 4 Preludes with that purple colorway. Not my favorite colorway of the Kobe 4s, but hey, if that's your favorite, who am I to judge? But still, I just don't like it. As he does split it at the line, making the lead down by 25. As White will give it out to Minot. Minot back to White. White finds Minot inside travel. Hello? I guess not. As we have an offensive foul on Adou-Thera. Adou-Thera will pick up his third personal. White finds Pritchard. Pritchard finds Brown. Brown, a 3. Won't go over the basket. That's going to be out of bounds, given to the Lakers. As Gabe will control the traffic, finds AR. AR gets picked up by Minot, steps back, thought about the 3, has to give it up to Gabe. Gabe got to go to work with 3, with 2, finds a way inside, lays it up and in. Easiest shot of the night for the Lakers right now. And Lakers are down 23. Final 30 seconds in the first half. As Pritchard, Brown, Pritchard to Baylor for 3. Of course, shot clock's turned off. Lakers down 26. AR wants to get the final shot of the night. Of the quarter. What am I talking about? As AR puts it up, draws a foul, and he gets fouled from 3, and he will go to the line to shoot 3 shots. And in this first half, the Celtics only have 2.5 to get a shot off. But with this large of a lead, I mean, any shot doesn't even matter at this point. As again, the Celtics are up. It's going to be 44 to the Celtics 69. Heyo. As AR knocks down both shots. Let's see if he can make all 3. And now the Lakers are down by 23. Good steal by Jackson Hayes. Hayes tried to heave, won't go. Wasn't even close to the rim. And that's how we end the first half. Lakers have not even scored 30 points thus far to the Celtics, getting almost 70 points already. Wow. Wow. Let's see what Jovan Buhan said right now in the Lakers halftime report. This is tied for the second fewest points since LA has scored in the first half this season. The lowest being 38 against OKC Thunder. AR with 12 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 6 assists with 4 turnovers. Gabe Vincent has 12 points. LA is shooting 33% as a team. forgettable first half of the Lakers, who are seemingly already looking forward to Sunday's game. Let's just sim to the end, perhaps. Obviously, the Lakers need to overcome their fatigue and also need to, step up. Because the Celtics are doing so much better on the defensive end. They're playing so much better defense. They're shooting the ball extremely well. Everybody on the floor right now has more than 1 3. And they're shooting a lot of threes too. White has 6 attempts, 2 attempts, 3 attempts, 2 attempts, 2 attempts. And the Celtics bench too. Look, they have 2 players already with double digits. Simons with 11. Sam with... Oh, never mind. That's minutes played. No, but their bench is doing a lot better than the Lakers. Because look, the bench scoring. Nobody has more than 3 points. Dalton Connect has 2. Hayes got 3. Smith got 3. To the Celtics, we have 3 players with 6 points or more, with Baylor having 3. So the bench needs to step up offensively. The defense for the Lakers needs to step up offensively. 7 turnovers to the Celtics 5. But yeah, the Celtics are taking advantage of the Lakers' poor defensive rating right now. And that sucks. I hope the Lakers can come back in the third quarter. But in recent memories, they have been pretty bad starting off the second quarter. Last game, they didn't start off that well, giving up that 13-point lead to the Toronto Raptors. So we'll see what happens as we get ready for the second and final half. I mean, like, AR is getting broken down defensively. I mean, my goodness, it doesn't matter what he does. There's always somebody on the perimeter to pick up AR. And AR's worst nightmare right now is Walsh. Walsh has been amazing defending AR. Not letting him get comfortable, getting to his spots. And that extends to the rest of the team, too. I mean, Minot has been pretty good. White, everybody wants a player like White on their team. We had somebody like White on our team, and his name was Alex Caruso. But at this point, we need more defense, and obviously we need to send in Vando. Hopefully, we can see Vando get in again. The spacing issue of him not shooting a 3. I mean, granted, nobody else on the team right now has been able to shoot 3, so why not just pair him up with like Jake LaRavia and Rui Hachimura, who've been having a good 3-point shooting night, relatively speaking. How's everybody's day been so far? Everybody good? We good despite this game kind of ruining the vibes a little bit? How have you been? Did anyone see the test footage from like the World Cup ball and the commercial or something? And like one of the best like players for Adidas that's being signed can't make a shot. Like it took him multiple takes for him to make a goal for this one commercial. I don't know that if one of your best players can't make a shot in a commercial with your ball, there's something wrong with the ball. But I'm excited for the World Cup coming around next summer. Let's see if the Lakers can do a comeback. Down 23, we gotta not miss a single shot. It's been nothing but Celtics. And seeing that it is a 98.5% chance of them winning really angers me. I hate it so much, bro. I just would like to see DeAndre get more aggressive. Yes, I know he shoots 60% from like the mid-range area, but still, like, come on. Battling down low and banking it off the glass isn't too bad. Man. But how's everybody's day been so far? Everybody good? Everybody's day good? Anybody gonna go watch the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I am. Hopefully that doesn't disappoint me like this game does. Sometimes this halftime reports take a little too much longer than I would like, especially seeing the scoreboard, bro. Oh, man. 5 of 17 from 3 is disgusting. Celtics are basically shooting 50% from 3. 19 rebounds to the Lakers, 23. Netflix just bought HBO? Is that good? Or is that bad? I don't know. Are we gonna get like most of the movies on streaming after a week or so? Oh no, they're gonna increase the prices for subscription now, huh? Here we go. Start of the final half of this game. Walsh for Mittens. Cicada. Cada for Baylor. Ayton for Adu Thero. And Jake Loiva for Jackson Hayes. Keys to the game. All hands on deck. Yeah, Gabe Vincent has 12 points, 3 of 6 from the field. Limited turnovers. Lakers have 7 to the Boston's 5. Shooting from 3 is 5 of 17 to the Boston Celtics, 13-25. So, and Lakers are down by 23. Hopefully we can get that comeback soon and we don't miss a single shot because we're going to need every single bucket that the Lakers can get now. Walsh does have 3 personal fouls, so the Lakers could probably get 3 more out of him. As he has White, will bring it up. White controlling the traffic. Gives it to Brown. Brown to Cada. Cada on top of the key, looking to give it up. Dribbles once, gives it up to Pritchard. Pritchard around a Cada screen. Pritchard throws the bad pass right into the hands of Rui, and here come the Lakers. AR will walk it up. AR finds Gabe. Gabe finds Jake. Jake to AR, and we have a whistle that's being blown. And we have a 3-second violation. That's going to be on Keita. Good. Good. That's good for the Lakers, as AR is going to be at the line shooting his free shot. AR knocks it down. As Jake finds Gabe. Gabe gives it to AR. AR gets this, oh my goodness, just destroyed. And here comes Jake. Jake lobs it up. Won't go. Gets his own miss. No. Slapped out of the ball by Walsh. And here comes Brown. Brown, pull up 3. Down it goes. 72-47. And here's Rui Hachimura waiting for his teammates. Finds Ayton. Ayton to Jake. Jake working. Gives it back to Rui. Rui in the paint. Mid-range shot is good. As Brown, another 3. Oh, they can't miss. As it is now 75-49. Brown has 17. And Vincent enters a 3 of his own. Lakers down 23 again. As Brown pulls up another 3. Oh! Jaylen Brown, the flamethrower. 3 of 5 from 3 with 20 points already. As AR kicks it out to Jake. Jake, another 3. Won't go, as AR loses it. And looking at the refs saying that I should have gotten the whistle, but nothing happened. Oh, and we're going to have a challenge, as we're going to have a timeout here. Let's see what the Lakers can... Let's see if the Lakers' luck is on their side here. Lakers have 4 minutes to figure out if this is worth fighting for. Are any of you guys going to try to get the Nike GT Cuts EYBL in the Violet Bright colorway? This one right here, I don't know if it's going to show on screen, but this one right here. Like, is any of you guys trying to get that? It's going to be coming out on the Nike app on December 16th, I believe, for $180. Me personally, it looks cool. Like it kind of looks like the Grinches. But like the resale price being $363, I don't know. That seems very lucrative, so I think you got some people willing to get one of those. And the Lakers win the challenge. That is going to be a personal foul on White, making that 2 personal fouls for White. As AR at the line, knocks it down. As AR will knock down both shots, giving the Lakers 54-78. Let's see if the Lakers can get some stops here as Brown goes all the way inside the arc, kicks it out, and we have a foul. That's going to be on, who was that, Gabe or Ayton? That's going to be on Ayton. That's going to be his second personal of the night. As Pritchard will give it up to Brown. Brown working on top of the key. Goes around. Gets picked up by Ayton team. Keita all alone lays it up and in. Why are we trying to switch hunt and double team when we're down this much? Lakers are down 26 now. We cannot be doing that. Just play man to man. That's the best option here. As Gabe finds AR. AR goes around inside the paint, lays it up and in. Nice move by AR. Giving himself 17 points as Brown gets picked up, switched on by Ayton behind the back. Spinning, gives it to Walsh. Why is nobody running to Walsh? As Walsh just shoots the 3 and says thank you. Too many times the Lakers have let Walsh shoot free in the corner. As Gabe finds a way inside. Here comes Rui Hachimura. Knocks it down the 3. 59-83. Here's White, who just no defensive effort there. Just goes all the way to the rack. 85-59. As almost got away with that cookies by Walsh, and it's going to be a personal foul on Walsh. That's going to be Walsh's 4th personal, and he's going to have to sit down as Gonzalez enters the game for him. Oh no. Oh no. There you go. AR puts up the 3. Nothing but iron, and rebound there by Brown. Here comes Brown. Brown attacking. Loses it. Got kicked off his own foot, and we have a whistle that's being blown, and Brown lays right on top of Gabe Vincent. And that's going to be Vincent's first personal of the night. Ooh. As Brown knees Gabe Vincent in the face as he was diving for the ball. It's going to stay with the Celtics, though. As Brown gets away inside, floats it up, misses everything, and Rui Hachimura will get the rebound. Rui to Jake. Jake working on the right wing. finds Rui baseline. Picked up by Gonzalez. Rui to Jake. Jake inside. Spinning, turning. No. Finds Rui. And we have a 3-second violation on Ayton, unfortunately. Jake LaRavia got a little scared there. I don't know why. You got to put that shot up, man. You can't be scared. As another turnover is rewarded to the Lakers. As White will find Pritchard. Pritchard with a crossover, steps back for three. Won't go. Long rebound to Ayton, right into the hands of AR. And we have the Lakers being down 59-85. Gabe Vincent finds Rui. Rui for three. Won't go. And nice, good rebound there by Jake LaRavia. And we have players hitting the deck as he was fouled. As we have some substitutions here. Adu Thero went to the game for Gabe Vincent. As Jake LaRavia will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As Jake hits the first of 2. As Jake hits both. Lakers down 24. Most of our points have come from the charity stripe. As White finds a way, gets tipped out of his hands by Adu Thero. Adu Thero gets into the hands of Rui. Rui fakes the shot, dribbles once. Mid-range shot is good. Nice rebound. Nice mid-range shot for Rui Hachimura. And the seconds will call a timeout as the Lakers are outscoring the Celtics here. 17-16. We'll bring it down to 10 in the third. Oh, I hope. Lakers are doing so far so good in the third quarter. As again, the Lakers have not scored over 30 points in the first half. Hopefully the Lakers can pick that up as we get ready to come back from this timeout. Carnet Assad, dude. Hit that like button and subscribe. We're only 4 away from hitting 125. I know we can do it by the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen, as the Lakers right now, not exactly in the most favorable of spots, but hopefully the Lakers can keep knocking down shots and keep cutting down this lead. There we go. Let's see if the Lakers can come back here. As again, they are outscoring the Celtics 17-16. Hopefully they can keep this train going. Remember, last night the Lakers were leading as much as 13 and lost that lead in the third quarter. Let's see if the reverse can happen with the goofballs in green. As we have White coming in. And good steal by Jake LaRavia to start off. Slams it home! Jake on the break. Slams it home. Nice. 65-85. Lakers down 20. Here comes Brown in the mid-range. Has to reset on the three. Brown falls on the deck. Here comes the Lakers. And we have a whistle that's being blown. Unfortunately, that's going to be a foul towards Jake LaRavia. And Adu Thero right now, with 3 personal of his own, is on the floor with 1 rebound. Also 0 of 2 from the field. He has been very active on the defensive end. I can tell you that much, but still. Unfortunately, the Lakers are down 20, but let's see if the Lakers can stop the Celtics bleeding here. As Brown has 2 with 1, misses a shot. Come on. As AR will walk it across the timeline. AR puts up the 3. Knocks down the 3. Much needed. Now it's under 20. Been a while since that's happened. Here comes Brown working on the left wing. Adu Thero doing his best to stay up on Brown. Brown has to kick it out to Pritchard. Pritchard's a 3. Knocks it down. Back up by 20. That's a bit of a momentum cutter there as AR goes around an Aiden screen. AR goes around, goes to work on the right wing. Around an Aiden screen, goes to work. Pulls back from the mid-range shot. Can't get the whistle, unfortunately, but goes into the hands of Brown. Here comes Brown with a head of steam. Brown all the way, throws it up, lays it up and in. Back down by 22. AR to Jake. Jake attacking. Pump fakes once. Gives it right back to AR. AR thought about the 3. Gets picked up by Gonzalez. AR got to go to work with 3, with 2. Puts it up. And 1! Oh, bit of a hard collision there. AR and Keita both on the ground. And we have some substitutions here as Josh Mittens entered the game for Keita. Jackson Hayes entered the game for DeAndre Ayton. Smith Jr. entered the game for Jake LaRavia. So the starting 5 on the floor right now is Brown, Pritchard, Sam, Mittens, and Baylor. On the Lakers, you have Rui, AR, Adu Thero, Jackson Hayes, and Smith Jr. That was a good attempt by Keita. Unfortunately, he hit the deck pretty hard, and you never want to see a player get injured that bad, especially on a shot attempt. As now the Lakers are down to 19. As Brown finds Baylor for a quick 3. Got it, unfortunately. That's Sam. Sam made that shot. AR all the way. Lays it up. Won't go. Too aggressive of a shot there. Here comes Brown. Brown all the way. Floats it up and in. Oh my goodness. High floater for Brown. 71-95. As Smith gives it up to Rui. Rui finds the cutting Adu Thero. Adu kicks it right back out to Smith. Smith jab steps 3 times. Finds Rui. Rui fakes the shot. Has to go to work with 2, with 1. Has to put it up and won't go. Tipped in. Won't go. And we have a personal foul. Apparently it's going to be on Rui Hachimura. That's going to be Rui's first personal of the night. As Brown gives it up to Baylor in the corner, gives it right back out to Sam. Sam I am won't hit the three, and we have a whistle being blown on Rui Hachimura. That's going to be a loose ball foul. Hopefully Luka Doncic comes back for the Philly game, because the Lakers seemingly are not doing so good in the East, in Boston at least. As Brown, spinning, turning, firing, long shot right between the legs of Jackson Hayes, but here comes AR. AR, come on Lakers, we gotta stop the bleeding. As AR goes to work with Minot, finds Smith for three! As 74-95. As Pritchard finds Brown on top of the key, back to Pritchard. Pritchard finds Sam. Sam gives it right back to Pritchard. Pritchard right back to Brown. Brown working inside the arc. Gets inside the paint. Has to turn. Fire. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gets the shooter's touch. 74-97. As AR waiting patiently for a screen and gets it. Gets switched up by Baylor. AR gets fouled by Baylor. That's going to be his second personal. As Gabe Vincent will enter the game for Rui Hachimura. As AR is going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Lakers are down 23 still. As AR misses the first. Hopefully he splits it at the line. As AR splits it at the line. 22-point lead for Boston. Here comes Pritchard. Pritchard finds Gabe. And Brown sidesteps for three. Won't go. Misses everything. And here comes AR with the rebound. Finds Gabe. Gabe attacking Pritchard. Sidesteps for three. Bang! 78-97. Come on, Lakers. As Pritchard left open. Can't make him pay. But still, the Lakers... Come on, guys. We got to step up on shooters. The closest guy got to close out, okay? We cannot be letting people open like this when we're down 78-97. As AR with a series of dribbles crosses over, gets it up, lays it up, and in! Nice! Lakers down 17. As Gabe Vincent doing his best to disrupt Brown. And Brown fouled. Hits Gabe Vincent in the face. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Brown. That's going to be Brown's second personal of the night. Good turnover there by the Celtics. Oh, and it looks like the Celtics are going to be challenging this call. The ball was already inbounded, so we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure the rule is before the ball is inbounded, you have to call the challenge. Oh, come on! It looks like the Celtics are going to get that coach's challenge, but hopefully it stays with the Lakers. It's going to stay as an offensive foul here. Let's go. Now, on the floor, we have 1, 2, 3 Boston Celtics players with more than 2 personal fouls. And on the Lakers, nobody else has more than 1 personal foul. So the Lakers are playing with their hands tied behind their back right now, it seems, given the score. But the Lakers are down 17. Hopefully they can cut this within 10, just like my dad just said. Let's see how the Lakers turned out here, as AR for a deep 3 won't go, and Maxi Kleber entered the game, surprisingly enough. As, oh my goodness, blocked by Smith! Good block there on Pritchard's. As AR will control the traffic. 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. As AR, with a series of dribbles, tween, cross, spinning, turning, pump fake, puts up the shot, down it goes to beat the buzzer! It's a 15-point margin here in Boston as the Celtics lose it. Lakers ball! Lakers have 1-8 to shoot it. AR for the heave. Won't go. Lakers finally scored 30 points in the third quarter, 36-28. And the Lakers are slowly coming back here. We're down 15 now. Lakers comeback win. I hope so. If so, we got ourselves a basketball game here. Celtics are a second half strong team, averaging 57 to 59 points per game in the second half right now. Luka Doncic's MVP? Oh, 1,000% yes. I do not want to see Shea. As much as I like Shea, I would not want to see Shea in conversation for MVP. Because, again, his team is so dominant, they don't even need him. Seriously. Now, for Jokic, okay, we can have a talks there, but I gotta give it to my guy, Luka. We have some substitutions here. As Simons enters the game for Brown. White enters the game for Pritchard. Walsh enters the game for Baylor. And for the Lakers, you have AR coming out. Most likely going to be Dalton Connect. Either going to be Dalton Connect or Adu Thero. Oh, yeah, there you go. Adu Thero enters the game for some defensive effort here. Not good Nuggets. Of course, never good Nuggets. As Maxey working on top of the key, looking to give it up, and finds Gabe for a quick three. Won't go. And tapped once by... Oh, here comes Adu Thero challenging two Celtics players and tries to throw it into the hands of Jackson Hayes, but unfortunately does not go. Oh, my goodness. As unfortunately it does result in the turnover. But, man, I love to see that. Give me more Adu Thero, please. As we have a off-ball foul. We have a foul on Adu Thero. That's going to be Adu Thero's fourth personal of the night. That's not good. We kind of need him. Derek White finds Simons. Simons finds White. White back to Simons. Simons side steps for three. Can't knock it down. Rebound Jackson Hayes. Hayes to Gabe. Hayes to Adu Thero. Attacking. Kicks it out to Maxey. Maxey back to Gabe. Gabe pulls up for three. Won't go. Jackson Hayes is there. Can't tip it in, but goes out of bounds. It's going to result for the ball to be in Celtics' hands. I don't know why I said it like that. As we have White. Gives it up to Sam. Sam back to Simon. Simon finds Sam. Sam kicks it in the corner to Minot. Minot gives it up to Walsh. A three. Buzzer beater, of course. Lakers down 18 again. That was a good defense there, but better offense by Boston as the Lakers are down by 18. As Gabe Vincent stops, thought about it, gives it up to Maxey. Maxey attacking, puts it up, won't go, rebound into the hands of Sam. I would love to see Aiden come back in as White pulls up a three. And oh my god, that is crazy. Why is everybody getting the shooter's touch here? As the Lakers will take a timeout. Lakers open up the fourth quarter 0-6. The Lakers back down by 11. No, that's not 11. That's 21. Lakers down 21, bro. That's not good. What was that? Jake Louisville enters the game for Jackson Hayes. DeAndre Ayton comes back for Maxi Kleber as AR re-enters the game for Nick Smith Jr. Here we go, coming out of the timeout. Let's see what the Lakers can do. And Gabe Vincent finds Jake. Jake looking to give it up. Decides to attack instead. Turns his back, gets inside the paint, gets double teamed. And perfect. We have a whistle being blown. And it's going to be a 3-second violation. That's going to be on Ayton. Come on, y'all. Why do we keep wasting possessions? We're down 21. We got less than 9:30 to go in the fourth. Come on, we got to go on a run here. As Simon, working on the left wing, decides to give it up to White. Finds Sam I Am, puts it down. As AR, Wonjo pulls up for three. Got it! 85-106. As White finds Sam. Sam to White. Here comes White attacking all the way inside the arc. Kicks it out to Sam. Sam to Simon. Simon, Wonjo has to go to work with two, with one. In trouble. Forced up. And no. Turnover. Shot clock violation. Celtics wasted possession. Thank you. Much needed there. As AR, ooh, nice dribble move. Pulls up for three. Bang! Wow, what a sequence of moves. 88-106. White pulls up for three. Knocks down a three of his own. Way downtown. As Boston almost going to break a record here with threes. As AR gives it up to Jake. Jake attacking. Spinning, turning, firing. It's way too short. Oh my God, bro. As White finds Simon. Simon attacking. Has to retreat back to the three-point line. Finds White. White controlling the traffic. Decides to pull up again for three. Different result there. As Baylor. No, that was Sam who thought he got the tip in there, but was way too short of his own. There you go. As AR behind the back. Flips it up. No, but a whistle is blown. Now it's going to be on Simon's. Simon's second personal of the night. And Rui Hachimura will re-enter the game for Adu-Thero, Nick Smith Jr. will enter the game for Jake LaRavia, as AR will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. And we also have Kada entering the game for Sam. And Jaylen Brown re-enters the game for Simons. As White finds it right on top of the key. Decides to go to work. Almost looked like he slipped a little bit. As blocked by Ayton. Nice! And unfortunately, White finds a way to get it out on the Lakers. Is going to stay with the Celtics. That was a smart play there by White, as he was blocked by Ayton. As Kada, no, that's not Kada, that's Brown. And of course the Lakers will fall asleep. And Gabe Vincent will pick up his second personal of the night and leading Brown to the line. Come on, y'all. Lakers are down 19 right now. And we're playing like this. Come on, we can't fall asleep. Brown already in tonight's matchup with 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Has a chance to make it 28. And of course, he knocks it down. 27 points now. As Brown finally has the 28. Lakers are down 21. 7 minutes to go. As AR, around an Ayton screen, gets doubled. Finds Ayton on the cut. Unfortunately, cannot slam it home. And here comes Brown. Brown behind the back, between the legs, gets inside. Euros, lays it up. Misses everything. McKenna's there to clean it up. And the Lakers will call timeout as, again, the Lakers are down in the fourth. 8-16 points being scored by Celtics. Lead is going back up again. 90 points to 113. Soon we'll see how the Lakers will respond. Most likely they're going to wave the white flag after the 5-minute mark. So far, it's been pretty much all Boston. And I'm not a fan of that. But since we are in a timeout, I'd like to remind everybody that we're only 4 away from hitting our sub goal of 125. Hopefully we can hit that by the end of the night. Also, I'd like to mention again, we have a gaming channel. Link is going to be within the description if you are interested in gaming content like that. Just hear my friends and I just goof around saying some really dumb stuff. Then that is for you. Man, We'll see what the Lakers Cup game is going to be after they go up against the Spurs. Wemby might play that game. We don't know. As, yep, the Lakers have waved the white flag here. As Bronny will give it up to Timmy. Timmy gives it up to Simon Smith, who slams it home for two. As White finds Simon. No, that's not fine. That's fine. Pritchard back to Walsh. Walsh back to Pritchard. Pritchard to Brown. Brown has to go to work. Gives it up to White. White a three. Won't go. Rebound Timmy. Timon, Smith, Dalton draws a foul. And he's going to be going to the line to shoot his 2 shots. And Brown picks up his 3rd personal foul. As Dalton misses a first of 2. And he splits it at the line. As White will find Brown. Brown back to White. White back to Brown. Brown pulls up for a deep 3. Won't go. Tipped around and into the hands of Dalton Connect. Here comes DK. DK decides to go inside the arc. Finds Bronny. Bronny a 3. Won't go. And rebound Minot. Finds Brown. Brown attacking all the way. Flips it up and won't go. But a whistle was blown. That's going to be a shooting foul on Dalton Connect. So that's going to be Dalton Connect's first personal of the night. Boston has been shooting at a 52 or more percentile in tonight's matchup, both in the arc and outside the arc. And Lakers seemingly could not keep it up as they have 11 turnovers to the Boston Celtics 11 as well. But still, it all came from within the 3 as they've been shooting a high volume at them. No one on the team has less than 2. But the most being 10 threes by White. And if you look down the list, you have 7 from Brown, Pritchard 7, Walsh with 5, Sam with 7, Minot with 3, Simons with 4, and Baylor with 2. As Brown finds Pritchard. Pritchard a 3. That's been the story for tonight's matchup, unfortunately. Lakers down 23 again. And picked up by Walsh. By Smith. And we have the bench being emptied out here by the Boston Celtics. The Celtics have made 24 threes in tonight's matchup. As Pritchard, with a series of dribbles, tween, gets inside, kicks it into the hands of Gonzalez. (95 to 120). As Both Maxi and Timmy gives it up to Dalton. Dalton attacking. No, that's Bronny. Bronny just throws it right out of bounds. As Pritchard spinning, turning, fire hits nothing but iron there. It's going to stay with the Celtics, and it was tipped off of the Lakers. And Xavier comes in for the Celtics. As Minot kicks it in the corner to Walsh. Walsh dribbles inside. Yams it home. No defensive effort there, but still, this game is no longer in question. As we're just waiting for this game to finally be over. As Smith loses a dribble. Has to go to work. Dalton, a three. Won't go. Rebound, Timmy. Timmy finds Bronny James with the slam. As Xavier lays it up and in. Reeves stat padded for garbage time points. Please make the trade for Giannis. You're not winning with Reeves. Since the game's already over, let's just talk about this. Like I said before, again, trading away AR will have to. We need somebody who can, play at the level of like Luka, with that kind of like defensive power, not defensive power, but like that offensive power where, yes, he is reliable, and even if they go up against a top 10 defense, he won't struggle as much. Granted, all the focus was going towards AR because, again, he is the only person who can get above 25 points on this team right now because, again, there's no Luka, no LeBron. So all the focus is just going towards him, and it's a very easy gameplay. It's just to deny AR any comfort, any ball, deflect, getting to the passing lanes. It's super easy to get on somebody when, your main offensive option is being disrupted. So, again, trading for Giannis will only lead to more problems for the Lakers. Again, it will literally be a repeat of what happens with what's his name? Westbrook, where all our salary is going to three players, Luka, Giannis, and LeBron, and we can't sign anybody else because we just gutted our entire roster. And we have no picks because, again, we gave it up in the trade for Giannis. So I don't see the Lakers making that trade. But I do think the Lakers should make a trade. If they're going to trade with, the Bucks, I think AJ Green will be a perfect fit with the Lakers because he's been shooting at a great clip for the Bucks, and he's also shooting about 5 to 6 threes a game, and he's shooting about 50% from three. I would love to see that. Keon Ellis is definitely up there for some 3-and-D help. Herb Jones, Trey Murphy III. Those are the type of guys the Lakers would. Are you serious? Nobody's being LeBron. Luka, and Giannis. Yeah, no. On paper, it looks good, but who are you going to surround those three players? Because, again, you just gutted your entire roster. You have no picks because you gave it up for Giannis. And now LeBron is not that good of a defender. Luka Doncic, yes, he has been more aggressive on the defensive end, but he's still not at the level that you would expect him to be. And Giannis is a great on both ends, but again, all three of these guys work best with 3-and-D guys, catch and shoot guys, 3-point shooters. We don't have that anymore if we have Giannis. And the Lakers game is finally over. Lakers lose by 21 points, 105-26. I'm going to make a quick recap of this game. Then I'm going to go watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So, man, that's just it. What a disappointing night. It's look at this graph. It's nothing but green, bro. It's nothing but green, bro. That's disgusting. Next game is going to be against the 76ers in Philly on Sunday. Unfortunately, I will not be doing the live show for that game. I have some urgent business to attend to, and that being family business. So, kind of sucks, but hey, we'll see. We'll see what the Lakers can do against the Spurs. Hopefully, I don't work on that day. I really want to see that game, but we'll see what let's see what the boss says. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Unfortunately, we did not get to our sub goal of 125, but that's all right. There's plenty of basketball to happen. Hopefully, we can get that on the next stream. And until next time, everybody, see ya and stay safe.